Hello, class. I'm shooting this video real quick because we had a Zoom call today, and unfortunately, for some reason, it didn't record. I was having all kinds of technical difficulties, but it's just part of a new system and learning through it. So, what I've done for the people who weren't able to attend or weren't able to get onto the call, I have made this quick video to summarize what we discussed. We didn't discuss much, just straight went over the discussion post. So this is kind of a synopsis of what went down inside of the meeting. So everybody's on equal footing. One thing is that we did the Zoom call, and I'm going to try and do another one here in a couple weeks because I want to practice the Zoom calls and make sure we have everything, all the kinks worked out, because for our midterm, we're going to have a Zoom call review where you guys can come in, hear my spiel, go over all the questions. You can ask questions that you need clarification on, things like that. So I want to have a couple Zoom calls before then so we know we do a great job, because that's going to be very, very important. Next is kind of a discussion of your discussion post. So on your discussion post, mediation versus trial. Now, when you watch the lecture that I just posted last night, you'll notice at the very end of the lecture, there's a discussion about the different alternative dispute resolution methods, and mediation is discussed. Here's the main thing when you're writing your post. There are a few things to write about, and you can write about one of them or all of them, but the reasons why mediation is better than trial. One is you can have control over your settlement. So you make the decision, yes or no. Where when you go to trial, the judge makes the decision on what happens. In mediation, you make the decision. And if you decide that you don't like the outcome of mediation, you don't have to sign anything. You can walk right out. And the case just continues on its way to trial. But mediation is not binding. It gives you an opportunity to hear the facts of the case and make a decision for yourself if you choose. The second thing is cost. Trial is $20,000. Mediation costs about $2,000. So it's significantly less. So as I talked about in the Zoom meeting, say the argument is over a car that's worth $10,000. Well, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for you to spend $20,000 going to trial for a car that's only worth $10,000. But it might make sense to go to mediation and come to a settlement on a $10,000 car and only spend $2,000. So money is a big factor in it. The next thing is timing. It takes a year to a year and a half to get into trial right now. It's a very long time into the future. Where mediation, you can be in mediation within days. So if you were to call my office today is a Wednesday, without a doubt you could be in mediation on Monday. Pretty much. That wouldn't be an issue. Maybe even Friday. So it's very fast. And I think those are the main topics that go into it. And you can choose any of those or all of those to write your discussion post. The post is under 100 words, so it's not a long post. Just make sure you use complete sentences, be intelligent in your speaking, and pick one or all of those reasons and write your post, and I'm sure you'll do great. The other thing I left the class with in the Zoom call is I understand not everybody has the book. I've emailed it several times. I'm not assigning anything out of the book until everybody has a book. Okay? And it is important though that we get the book because it can be a great aid in studying for the midterm and final, because this is what you have in this class. Your main grades are the discussion post, midterm, final. So we got to do great on those. So get your discussion post in, tune in when I do the midterm review, and take some notes in the lecture. So when I tell you in the lecture, this is highly tested, well, probably because it's on my exam. So make sure you take a note of that and study it and keep compounding those notes so that at the end you're not having to rewatch all the videos. All right, so that is kind of a synopsis of our Zoom call today. And next week I'll be posting a new lecture. And I don't know if I'm going to post a discussion post next week. I haven't decided yet. But we will. You'll get an email next week. Normally send out emails on Monday or Tuesday with kind of the layout of what that week looks like. So everybody have a great day.